Hi, welcome to my colorblind painting video. We'll just carry on from where we left off in the last one. I will start this hill in the front here. So instead of using the black and yellow to make my green, I'm going to use yellow and blue because that'll be a bit more saturated. So I'm not too worried about the exact color yet. I just want to get some color on there. And I paint thick enough that if the color isn't right, I'll just paint over top of it and it'll blend nicely. So that's going to be a bit darker, so do that in the bottom corner. And I don't mix the paint until it's a uniform green. I like to leave some of those streaks in there. That gives it a nice effect. Looks like it's just part of the landscape. I use some black in the corner. It's nice to use some darker colors. You notice I used a little darker blue in the upper corners. And that just keeps the eye in the center of the painting. And I'll lighten that up a little bit. But it's good to get the entire canvas covered with paint. It's hard to adjust colors when you still have a big patch of white. So it's better to get the entire canvas covered with paint, and then you know what you need to do with your colors. So on this hill, I want to soften that line a little bit. So I just go above the edge of the green and into the blue. And just with a very light touch. I just kind of go back and forth. And I bring some of the blue in, and that's okay. And this here is getting hard to differentiate between that hill and the background. So I'm going to get some white in there. And that's fairly close to us, so I don't need to make it too soft of an edge. And I don't want to bring much white to the edge of the painting. I want that, again, to keep the eye in the painting. I want that to be kind of a soft edge, because if it was a hard edge and there was a lot of contrast there, your eye would go to there. And I want to keep the person's eye in the center of the painting. few more colors here. So I'll put some trees in. I want a fairly dark, I'll use black for this, just so it's a little bit different than the color there. And these are just going to be rough at first, and then I'll refine them a little bit as I go. But this is a quick painting, so I'm not going to refine anything too much. So these trees here are somewhat visible on the mountain, and they kind of come up this hill. And those trees are too long, but what I'll do is I'll just cut them off afterwards. There's kind of a big one there. So I'll clean my knife, cut off the bottom of those a little bit. Cut off those ones. And I want a little bit of a, maybe touch that up a bit. I want to get some pure color in there. And then I can just kind of contour to the shape of the hill. Take a touch more green, fill that in a bit. And then here I'll have a little bit of grass showing. So I'll take some yellow and white. And I'll just use the edge of my palette knife. Do that a couple times. Blend it in a bit at the bottom. And that little, I just use a light touch, and that wispy stuff looks good. A little bit more of that right at the edge of the hill. And we'll call that good for today. Thanks for watching.